Well, again, the Beet Diggers have stranded men in these last two games. In the last 10 innings, Brush has stranded 17 runners. The good news in this game, they have tied it at 1. And it'll be McAllister LaFrance, the third baseman, stepping in. He grounded a short, and the fastball's a strike on the outside corner. That was in his first plate appearance in the second inning. The University scored their run in the first. The Beet Diggers in the bottom of the third. No balls and one strike. Ryan Hirschfeld delivers. Swung on and grounded up the middle. Second baseman Maris to his right. He's got it. Sidearms to first for the opening out of the fourth inning. McAllister LaFrance is 0 for 2. Here's Brandon Ewing, who singled and was stranded in the second inning. Righty against righty. Here's the wind and pitch, and the changeup is low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Yeah, the question is, will we get rain before this game is over? Lots of threatening clouds in the area, but nothing has fallen as of yet. Swing and a miss on a changeup upstairs. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. For all of your auto supply needs, stop by Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan. 1-1. Curveball is lined into center field for a base hit. It hung out there for Brandon Ewing. He kept his hands back, and University has their 4th hit of the game, and Ewing is 2 for 2. Here is Greg Matthews, who fisted a ball to first. That was fielded by Ken Garcia with the pitcher Hirschfeld covering. He's 0 for 1. Only 40 pitches so far thrown by Hirschfeld, and the changeup is a strike on the outer half at the knees. It's 0-1. 1-1, Brush and University in the 4th inning. 1 on, 1 out. Step off throw to first, nothing doing. Back in standing is Ewing. Matthews, the 7th place hitter in the lineup. The stretch and the offering. And the fastball's a strike at the knees on the outside corner. It's 0-2. As Chris Brahm was talking about on Friday, and he joins me for select games, and Hirschfeld has a very smooth delivery, an easily repeatable delivery. 0-2. Curveball backhanded beautifully by Blake. 1-2 to the University catcher Greg Matthews. The stretch. And the 1-2. Swung on and popped foul and out of play off to the right. Blake was giving it a look, but well out of play. Temperature was in the upper 50s when this game began. Now it's drifted into the 40s. Just like that. That's what happens when the sun disappears. The wind kicks up, and it gets later in the day. 1-2. The stretch. Pitch to Matthews. Bounces it in there, blocked by Blake. Remaining at first is Ewing. It looked like a changeup that was short-armed by Hirschfeld. And what happens when it gets colder, it gets a little bit harder to grip the ball, so it could have an effect on the pitchers. 2-2 to Matthews. The stretch and the offering. Swung on and drifted foul and well out of play just below the light standard off to the right. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. 7 pitches is what Hirschfeld threw in the first inning, then 11 in the second, 17 in the third. So these University hitters are making him work a little bit more as the game wears along. And with all the foul balls, we're in need of a few more baseballs here. No matter what your loan needs, stop by High Plains Bank at 502 Central Avenue in Wiggins. Also inquire by checking and savings accounts as well as CDs at High Plains Bank in Wiggins. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 on, 1 out in the 4th inning. On what's turning into a windy Tuesday afternoon. Brush and University are deadlocked at 1. With Greg Matthews at the plate, the stretch, and the pitch. Swing and a miss and a slow curve throw back to first. The tag, safe. Ewing is back in there, but it's a strikeout for Ryan Hirschfeld of Greg Matthews, and there's 2 down. Second strikeout for Hirschfeld. His first strikeout came against this upcoming hitter, Caleb Spencer. He struck out looking in the second. Hitting from the right side is the University right fielder. Well, he saw some lightning beyond left field. The pitch swung on and lifted down the right field line. The first baseman, Ken Garcia, is under it, makes the catch just behind the first base coach's box. And we have played 3.5 innings. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. It's Brush 1, University 1 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Under very threatening skies here at Sunset Baseball Field in Brush, the Bead Diggers and University Bulldogs are deadlocked at 1 in the bottom of the 4th inning. If the Bead Diggers can score here, and if the weather gets that bad that we end up finishing the game prematurely and it doesn't resume, that would become an official game once it goes 4. Unless they happen to resume it at a later date. I'm not sure exactly what the ruling would be there, but either way, the Bead Diggers do have to score to break this tie. Ken Garcia, Trevor Blake, and Coyote Cohen in the bottom of the 4th inning. Deadlocked at 1 against right-hander Josiah Gallarza, who's thrown 45 pitches through 3 and more in every inning, 7, 16, and 22. The pitch, and the curveball's low and away. Garcia hit a grounder to first in the second. Wind in the 1-0. Swung on and popped up very high on the left side. The shortstop, Alex Breen, comes in a few steps, is under it, and makes the catch. And there's 1 down in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here is Trevor Blake, who singled in the second. You got to stay back on that changeup. Very hard to do. Both teams are finding that out, which is why Hirschfeld of Brush and Gallarza of University have been very effective. Blake with an open stance. Wind and pitch. And he takes a fastball for a strike down the middle. 0-1. This could turn into a 3-inning game if Gallarza does not allow a run. The offering swung on and grounded weakly to third. LaFrance has it, sets, throws, 2 outs. Blake is retired. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Coyote Cohen, who popped to short to end the 2nd inning. Yeah, we have played just over 50 minutes of baseball, and we've only got 4 innings. We almost have 4 innings complete. These hitters have been very aggressive today. Winding the pitch. Swung on and lifted very high into shallow center field. That's going to be an easy play, as coming in and making the grab for University is Jack Prisgoda. It's a 1-2-3 inning, the first of the game by either pitcher. We head to the 5th. Brush 1, University 1 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.